America's always been a nation of doers. We build things, we take risks, and we believe that if you have a good idea and are willing to work hard enough, you can turn that idea into a successful business. Today, entrepreneurs are everywhere. In labs and garages all across America, they're working on new sources of clean energy, cures for life-threatening diseases, and inventions that will transform the way we see the world. And because the new businesses they create are responsible for most of the new jobs in this country, helping them succeed is essential to helping our economy grow. That's why we need to do everything we can to make it easier for America's entrepreneurs to take an idea from the drawing board to the factory floor to the store shelves. As part of this, I've proposed legislation that will make it easier for entrepreneurs to get the funding they need to grow and create jobs. And through a program called Startup America, I've called on my entire administration to help entrepreneurs get loans, cut through red tape, speed up innovation, and get their businesses off the ground faster.
I'm Wallace Lowe, President of the University of Maryland, and this is the Innovation Hall of Fame. Here, the A. James Clark School of Engineering honors the innovations of its graduates, the UPC barcode, teleconferencing technology, the automatic parachute. This is the kind of entrepreneurial thinking that pervades this university. Just this semester, we hosted a series of campus-wide competitions, challenges, lectures, special events that promote the importance of innovation right here in Maryland. A sold-out crowd gathered recently for the final of Cupid's Cup, our annual competition for student entrepreneurs. There were 5 finalists. They presented their businesses to a panel of judges that included competition founder Kevin Plank from Under Armour. Governor O'Malley delivered a stirring keynote address. And when it was all done, a student group called Reed Street Productions took home the $15,000 top prize. Thank you very much for your continued support of the University of Maryland. And go Terps!
My initial diagnosis came on a Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock, and a radiologist put a film up and said, "You have breast cancer."
The lifelong research of Dr. Brody has made the difference between life and death for thousands. Her discovery of aromatase inhibitors, a new class of drugs, has prevented the recurrence of breast cancer for women throughout the world.
We feel, it's really been wonderful that we've been able to develop some compounds now that will really be beneficial to treating breast cancer.
I had the unexpected opportunity to meet Angela Brody, the Dr. Brody, and emotions took over. And I had to say, "Dr. Brody, may I please give you a hug for myself and all the women that you have helped."
When I started in the 80s, if you had HIV or AIDS, you had a life expectancy of less than a year, and today you can live a natural lifetime.
One very seldom, if ever, has the opportunity to do humanitarian work for the benefit of hundreds of thousands of people.
Doctors William Blattner and Robert Redfield are fighting the global epidemic of HIV and AIDS. They are first responders in the largest public health program in history, called PEPFAR, the President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief.
Proud to say today, over 6 million people now in Africa have access to antiretroviral therapy, and life expectancy now is actually increasing and incidence of infections going down.
Dr. Redfield has been awarded more than $189 million for the development of a consortium known as AIDS Relief. Dr. Blattner has established the Institute for Human Virology Nigeria, a not-for-profit corporation which has brought $294 million in grant funding to the university.
We've had an enabling environment that has allowed us to creatively respond to a very unusual set of circumstances. The largest public health program, global health program ever instituted. and being at the forefront of that, we really didn't have a playbook. We had to write that as we went along, and the university was there to help us back and forth as we tried to figure out the best path.
My business wouldn't exist without Activate.
Activate gave me the courage.
My name is Julie Lenzer-Kirk. I am the co-founder and CEO of the Path Forward Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship, and we are the home of the Activate program.
The Activate program is unique for a number of reasons. First and foremost, I believe, is because the program is focused on mid-career women. Activate is an applied entrepreneurship training program. We're actually focused on starting companies and walking folks through the process of actually forming their first company.
I'm in the process of forming my own company that will be based on new DNA vaccine technology. With the Activate class, you gain the skills and the knowledge and the hands-on information that you need to be a successful entrepreneur.